Welcome everyone to the Real Whovians Cast, episode 353, Restless Companions. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I am with Charlie. What's up, Charlie?
Hey, Joe. How we doing?
I'm with Louie. What's up, Louie Bean?
Hi everyone.
Louie.
How are you?
All right. So here's the thing. We didn't get. You sent me a picture at 403, showing Clara saying, "How could you not remember me?" with the Cyberman without the faceplate. Correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, Charlie, say what you got to say and what you found today.
All right. So today, while watching for news and Twitter put up some pictures of some gravestones where they're filming again at that box cemetery in Linelli, and I'll share those here.
Okay.
Here's the first one.
Now wait a minute. Okay. So now there's Rory and Amy's tombstone, right?
Yes.
But isn't that in the cemetery in New York?
I think so.
Okay.
Rory's. Yeah, it was New York.
I think they were filming
so now,
it.
If that was in New York, yeah. Yeah, Louis.
Oh, sorry. They were just on Doctor Who TV. It said someone who was there said where they were filming it was up a hill from where they were doing the Amy and Rory grave.
Right, but
but my
story,
point is
the grave in New York City.
The cemetery was in New York City. So
yeah.
Now, it's funny because I brought it up. If you guys remember, and my funny titles that I had, I said Night of the Living Claras, meaning that I had a feeling she was going to bump into her dead other selves, like zombies or Cybermen. And I put that as a funny title. But also, the other titles I put too, it's not out of the realm of possibility. And also, I was talking about this yesterday, and I said that, what if they resurrected Amy and Rory as like friggin' Cybermen or something? That'd be terrible. I mean, the Doctor would be, what better way to get revenge on the Doctor than to disturb the final resting place of his favorite companions?
Right.
He'd probably go crazy.
That would be cool.
That would probably send him over the edge.
Yeah,
that would send him over the edge.
He'd probably lose it.
He would lose his friggin' mind. Yeah. So not only that, but Clara would lose her mind because she's dealing with her dead self. So
She's
not going to be comfortable at all. Yeah,
right.
She's not going to be comfortable at all with that. Okay, so this is a villain that's really screwing with them bad, and the Doctor is going to flip out. Honestly, out. If something happens where they say, okay, that Cyberman's Amy and that Cyberman's Rory, he's going to go ape. Just to let you know. So, Charlie, what does the script say?
The other ones were there was the Clara one. I just want to go through these real quick. The Clara tombstone.
Oh yeah. From the snipe.
Yep.
And then you have let's see, where is it here? Crap. Did I bring up that one? I think this is another shot of that one. Crap, I didn't bring that one up. Where is it?
Okay. Yep. Now let me ask you a question, Charlie. What does the script say?
Oh, this one. Okay. And there's one of her mothers, the Ellie Oswald one too.
Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy. Too.
That's what I want to see. The mom come back.
That's all you have to do is mess
with. Then we got this.
But if you like
close up. All right. Then we got this one here where someone got a close up of the script. It's not that great because you can't blow it up real quick, but you can. If you can kind of read it, where it's Clara, where it's got it's at the grave site, and Cyberman comes down from the sky and confronts Clara, saying that she's a known associate of the Doctor.
Who comes from the sky?
For the innovator.
Who comes from the sky?
A Cyberman. A Cyberman.
Charlie, who? Cyberman comes from the sky, and the Cyberman talking to Clara? Okay.
Is it the faceless Cyberman?
Yeah, the Cyberman comes down and starts talking to Clara, saying that she's a known associate of the Doctor, and that he wants to take her in front of I think it says Innovator. Um, let's see here. Then she turns around and she can it's half converted, and she can tell that it's Danny.
Uh-oh.
Danny Pink.
Yeah.
Is a Cyberman. Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trying to emotionally mess up everyone.
Okay. What did she say?
And it's like I said, it's kind of hard to read. Then it says kind of Danny almost in tears. This is destroy Cyberman controlling Clara. Or no, confronting Clara. I'm sorry. Clara is visibly distraught. It's hard to read.
Right. Okay.
Danny, no, not you, please, not you. Danny has been partially converted. Only.
So basically, what they're doing is this is like the Pandorica opens and the Big Bang all over again, where Roy was like a robot, dozing into Amy, shoots her. Now Danny starts to Clara, and she's miserable about it. So it's like a repeat in a way, almost.
Yeah.
That's stupid. All right.
Almost repeat, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other shocking things? I mean, that's the.
It's not unknown to have. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's not unheard of to get a rehash of ideas, but.
Right. But this is a dark. This appears to be a dark finale. I mean, like, you can't get any darker. It's going to be darker than. You can't get any darker than shoving the Doctor's dead companions in his face, and especially if they turn him to Cybermen to attack him. He's really. Yeah. That's like him dealing and fighting his own companions. He's going to be really pissed after this.
It's going to be really intense, like a mental kind of.
And if the Weeping Angel does appear in it, he's going to even go ape even more, because that's the one that sent them back there, Amy Rory. So.
Do you know what would be cool if it's the angel that actually did send them back?
Exactly. There's only
to that one.
Yeah. It has to be that one.
Fingers crossed.
Oh.
Man. I think it's going to be one of the best finals we've had in a long time.
Hold on.
Yeah, I agree. This is going to be a really great final. Really.
Yeah, I think it's going to be one. I think it's going to be one that will kind of stay with people. It's going to be quite a creepy, dark episode. I think it might be one of the ones where the Doctor comes in with all his companions, nothing can stop him throughout the season. He's been building. He's a perfect person, and then it happens, and one by one they all go, and at the end it's just left with him, and he's mad.
Now here's another thing. What if Clara dies too? And
that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Right.
We were just saying. I think that it's gonna throughout the series we're gonna see how the relationship gets builds on, and we're gonna get Danny and his sister joining, and he's gonna get lots of companions, and I think towards the end he's thinks he's unstoppable, and we all know when the Doctor thinks he's unstoppable, something bad happens, and I think one by one.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing now where we speculate, because it looks to us now that at some point in time, Danny Pink dies in, we don't know when, maybe episode 8, 9, 10, whatever. He dies, and they bring him back. So, I mean, other than if he's not dead, then I don't know how he gets converted, but because this is a two-parter. I think they're filming 12, not 11. So unless they're filming 11, they're doing 12, and they're going to do 11 then, right? They're going backwards. Okay.
Yeah, this one that they're doing is definitely 12, because there was one picture of a clapboard, and it said episode 12, shot 5.
I thought it was episode 11.
Yeah. I saw.
No, this is 12.
Oh.
This is 12.
Yeah.
All right. So the only thing I could say is very dark. I mean, that is, you can't get any darker than dead companions coming back. And another thing, what if they really do? And here's another. Now, here, think of this concept, okay? Think of the fact that Clara was already converted into a Dalek. Now, if they convert the Clara from the Snowman into a Cyberman, and if she has even a glimmer, even if she has a glimmer of those memories, she's going to have a real psychological meltdown that she's been, absorbed or controlled by the Cybermen and the Daleks. So yeah, that's going to be a real dark place. I mean, she may leave because she can't take it anymore.
Guys, I've got a message from Matt. He said he doesn't know. He's not ready yet to come in or something.
Whatever. Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I came by. Was it?
With her, if she does get cyber converted, it'll probably end up being like it was, like you were saying, when she was converted to the Dalek, where she kind of has that mental breakdown of,
She's gonna flip out. I'm telling you right now. Somehow she's gonna remember those memories of dying. I don't know how many times. Or maybe the doctor blocked it, and maybe he opens it up, and she's gonna just relive dying a million times. That's gonna be very traumatic.
Maybe like
especially if you, but if you throw her mother in her face, too. If you throw her mother in her face, and she has to face off against her mother, that is gonna be the last straw with her. I'll tell you right now, because her mother was always there for her, and so either her mother will somehow turn back to normal and help her, or she's just gonna snap. She's gonna snap. There's no way. A human person can only handle so much, and even though these are characters on the show, you shove dead boyfriends or dead companions in his face, and then other selves, and then dead mother. I mean, that's come on, man, that's enough.
Yeah.
So I don't know how dark this is gonna be, but it looks pretty damn dark to me.
I think it would be good, like a good way to wrap it all up, like her storyline, her story arc, if they got all her other selves involved, like she has to, and then one by one, the Doctor's he loses Danny, he loses his sister, he loses Clara, and then at the end, he's gone from building to be this new man who's invincible to nothing again, and then he's angrier than ever, and that would be quite a good way to.
Clara's okay, hopefully. Yeah.
And then maybe he could find a new companion.
This is as dark as the gang. The gang was a really dark episode and kind of depressing, and this is very close to that. It looks like it. I can't see how it could be a heartwarming episode, especially since Unit looks like they're turning on the Doctor too. So it's a bleak episode. I mean, it's I hope they really do well.
I think it's just protocols. They got. Maybe they don't know he's the Doctor yet. He's just saying it, and they don't really trust him, and then that's why he whispers, "Is it Osgood?"
I know.
There's that scene we see where he whispers something, and then
I don't know because. Yeah, I'm sorry, Louis. There's the moment in the 50th where they have the pictures of Clara, and they know who Clara is, but she doesn't remember being there. So it's obviously something that's happened in the future. Or she's had her brain washed. Remember that?
Yeah.
You've been here before. I have? No, I don't remember.
I mean, as much as I just don't see this episode where they're joking around at all. How can you? This is going to be a very different episode of Doctor Who that we've never seen before. I mean, it's going to be the bleakest, darkest episodes roll into this because you got dead companions, dead other stuff. I mean, this is bad. I don't know how he's going to pull this off, Moffat. Where how even if they win or if they do okay, how are they going to be okay by this? How was Clara unnerved a little bit? I don't know about this episode.
I think that's what we need.
You're going into areas. I don't know if you should. I mean, it's daring, but yeah. Any villain that would shove dead people in your face.
To be a children's show.
Well, see, that's the misconception too.
Friends.
It's not. Yeah, I mean, all right. I'm gonna have an open mind about this. We're gonna have to see if we see more, but oh man, this is. I mean, you're gonna have to have a Christmas special after this one because this. ends right now. It's not because they're gonna be like traumatized, and this could be a thing shooting right into 9, honestly, because he's going after the people that messed with him and his companion. So this is gonna be a thing. I tell you right now. You're gonna see the start of
Do
the
we think
Doctor's
it's
arc
going to
on
tie
this
into
going
the
like really
Christmas?
bad. I mean, he's gonna. I don't know. I don't think so, but I don't know how you could do Christmas after this too. That's another thing.
Yeah, because like they do like a Christmassy kind. They try to keep the theme of like happiness and family. But then they could play
I don't
on
know
that
how
if
they're
he's
gonna
like
do
on his own again. If he's on his own again, they could play on that. Like I think it was the Runaway Bride where Ten had like just left Rose, and it was like the dance, and he kind of he like reminisced when he was with Rose.
Yeah.
And they could kind of
I'm
do
not
that.
trying to. I'm not trying to bring everybody down and depress anybody, but that is as dark as that's as dark as you get, really. So I don't know how this is going to be, but I'm going to have an open mind. Hopefully, everything is going to be good, and it could be the best episode ever. Who knows? So
I think it works best when it's dark. I'm looking.
yeah, guys, give your final thoughts, and then we're going to go.
Yeah,
What's your final thoughts, Charlie?
I don't know. Having those pictures, what we just saw, having that in an episode is that's got to be gut wrenching. It's gonna be heart wrenching
Yeah,
for
that's kind
anybody.
of disturbing.
You know that whole moment when Rory and Amy leave was just it threw everyone out of the boat. You know what I mean? And it's just gonna be good.
This is like, yeah, I don't know about this, but get Louis.
Personally, I want it to be dark and not depressing, but I think that's what it needs. I think it works best when it's dark, and I do hope that he like builds his way up throughout the series, and like in this episode, he loses everything, and he's so angry and full of rage, even darker than he's like supposed to be, and then like that leads on to series 9. Like
this could be a thing to snap him to becoming the Valuard next incarnation.
Yeah, I think that could.
All right, guys. You have a Matrix Lord that's moved and kind of disturbed with what's going on here with these pictures. I don't mean to be making you guys depressed, but I really hope that we could this would be the best episode ever. Maybe it's a different episode than we think. But this is, I guess Moffat goes dark, and we're gonna have to find out why and what's the purpose, and hopefully it's for a good cause, I guess. But I don't know how. But okay, as the pictures come available, we'll probably do a cast again. Thank you again, Charlie. Thank you, Louis.
Thanks for having me.
All right, guys. Take care. Bye for now.
All right, bye.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
That was good.
That
Short
was good.
but good.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.